Alrighty. Hello, Internet. Wolfman Dim Gaming here, and welcome back to Abzû. Or Abzû. Still not sure how to pronounce this game. Anyways, few things I want to go over before we get started. We are now at 57 followers. Silent Tico, or Tycho, followed me a few days ago, or yeah, yesterday I think. I said a few days ago. So yeah, we're at 57 now. So thank you very much. I went to their page. I followed them back. So that was cool. Second thing, I'm assuming this is going to be the final video of this. I'm assuming it's reaching that point where it feels like it's coming to the finalization of the game, but don't really know about it. Alrighty, get back into this. But for those who don't know, the reason I didn't stream yesterday is I had to be at work early this morning. I switched to one of the girls. So I ended up working her morning shift, which wasn't too bad. I'm not much of a morning person, so I don't mind being in that early either. The only thing it really does is it kind of screws up my nights, with streaming and everything. But so it's hard to see far away here, but our little swimmer character is he's like an android. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with all that. Yeah, you can see it better from all here. You can see it right through its body. So this is where I got last time when I quit for the evening. I got to here. I was having fun, but I got to this area and I was just like, nope, no thank you. It just looked too big. It's part of like the final area. That's why it's so elaborate. Yeah, it's 11. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing this game. It's been interesting. It's been weird. It just has a very odd feel to it. I did manage to get my taxes done a few days ago, so in a few weeks I'll be getting my money. I can then go out and buy my laptop, which then I want to start streaming PC games. I want to start doing select games on Twitch and not Twitch. Well, actually, yeah, telling Twitch I can do the games from Amazon and itch.io and Steam and all those kinds of games. Because the main reason I know this sounds stupid, but I'm not the most normal person in the world either. But I have done it in the past where I played PC games on my computer, but it never really caused issues. It's just it's annoying that it has to constantly switch back and forth with everything and to set everything back up. And I know I could just set the little eyeball thing and turn it on and off, but it's just like, I don't know. I would rather have one one computer for streaming, you know, console games, and then one system for streaming PC games. You know, I mean, I know it's weird. I know it's weird. You don't have to tell me that, but it's a valid reason to me. And plus, like, I also I bought a music maker program a good couple years ago that I wanted to get back into using, but I don't really. I got an accident a good couple years ago out of school where I injured my tailbone. I probably said about this, but anyways, I cannot sit on a hard chair for too long. Even my next computer chair that I paid like $130 for, I cannot sit in for more than like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, let's say. So, you know, because even right now when I live stream from my bed or my couch, you know, I call it the futon, so it's both. But you know, and plus with the laptop, I can bring it to work with me. I can do stuff at work, you know, and I can, you know, get things tweaked and always work on things so that the laptop streaming will always be a little more different, as I hope so. Like I said, also with getting a music maker program going, I would really like to start making music. I'm not to pat myself in the back, but I believe I'm very musically inclined. I'm always humming a tune. I'm always just humming, you know, like video game music. And oops, where's my phone? And I've always wanted to try to make something. And like I said, it's hard to sit on a computer for, you know, that long to make anything. So again, with a laptop, I could, you know, hopefully be a little more productive. These are all things I'm hoping to do. There's no guarantees in anything, but definitely a guarantee with streaming more PC games. There's a lot of cool PC games I really want to play, and I don't want to miss out on that. I really want to do more horror games. Yeah, I want to find some of the more interesting horror games and play those. Because, like, personally, you know, when I go on YouTube, I like to watch like Markiplier play horror games, but he doesn't really do them anymore as much as he used to, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed, which I'm not going to get into that kettle of fish. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I'm just like, it's neat, but I'm just kind of like bleh about it. Like, but yeah, that's where I want to go with all this. You know, that I noticed on my old YouTube channel that one of the videos I made, the perfect apocalypse, actually had a good fair amount of views on it. My old channel being Extra Lives Gaming through different reasons. The channel became defunct, but you know, I missed doing YouTube because I don't mind streaming. I really don't. And the reason I like streaming, you know, streaming, it's fun to do, and I like having everything live. I never edit my videos. It's one thing you will never see me do, is edit my live streams. And yeah, that may make for a boring experience, and you know, but this is the way I want my channel to be. I rather would have everything, you know, then I can have some level of control. Like I can do, I have my mic set to a couple of keys. I can toggle the mic when I want to. And that way, if anybody's yelling anything in the house, you know, it's not going to come through the mic. Or you know, someone has a question for me in real life, and da 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 da. What is going on? Like, I'm like so confused. Just going through portals into other dimensions. But also doing YouTube's been nice too, because anytime I do a video on here, like I know Twitch a while back changed their TOS, then now you need to be an affiliate to save a video to their page, which I'm not an affiliate. I'm trying, but it's going to be a long time before it happens. And it's nice that I can take my videos and export them to YouTube. Not only have 2 channels, but to always keep everything I'm doing. You know, something different's happening. Yeah, I fixed my suit. It's the Sharkaloo ghost. It's Ghostaloo. Oh, here we go now. I haven't been down here yet. Yeah, this is definitely the end of the game. I'm assuming at least. Oh god, being born. I can now defeat these things, where the heck these things are, and save the ocean. Going around destroying all these things. Yeah, this is definitely the end of the game. But yeah, the one thing I try and do in my channel, I try and do things different than most other people. Yeah. And there's just so many streamers that want to, all do the same thing because it gets them views and it gets them money, and it's like, I don't, yeah, I want to be popular, but I want to be popular on my own feet. And if it never happens, then that's fine, but I'd rather trying it the way I want to. That's right now. Rather than following some guide. On how to be a Twitch streamer. But then I don't see it as being you, or you're copying someone else's work. Okay, you're out of order. That's why I enjoy that. Like go to water, all the fish follow me. My God, stay there. That it. Did I win? Alright. Yeah, so that was the end. That wasn't even half an hour. I really was that close to the game. I had a feeling I was close just by the look of that room. But I was too tired to be like, yeah, I can do this all now. You know, that's the one thing, like, I know when I've had enough. I know when I'm tired, and I'm not gonna push myself to play longer than I think I should. But anyways, we're done. That's it for Abzû. That was a neat game. It was interesting. I liked the look, the art style. As I don't remember if it was the exact same team that made Journey or it was inspired. Either way, it definitely had the feeling of Journey, just not the same feeling, which is, you know, either way. But the whole like under the water thing and all that was really really interesting, really quite different different thing. I'm still playing. Let's get right up on the ending screen here. But yeah, definitely. Me personally, I like artistic games because there's so many games that are just about, you know, killing random monsters, you know, and exploring dungeons. You know, it's games like this that I think, you know, give more credence to the fact that video games can be artistic. And there's just so many people who don't understand that part. They're just like, oh, all they do is play Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite and jack each other off. And it's like, no, alright? Like, shut up. No, video games. Yes, there is a lot of violent video games, alright? I've played a number of them. But video games are also a medium that, in some aspects, I think aren't even properly explored. I know that sounds hard to believe, but there's so many companies they're just focused on wanting to make games to make money. And yeah, you go into a business to make money, but that's the reason you have a lot of violent games, because companies don't care. They just want to make that hard cash. You know, and it's companies like, you know, the 505 Studios, 505 Games, or it was whoever made this. That was Giant Squid LLC. Yeah, but it's game companies like this that you know, really help the stigmata that video games are violent and are only gonna cause violence. You know, I don't agree with that. You know, games are only as violent as you let them be. And I know that doesn't make any sense either, but, you know, when you play, let's say, Grand Theft Auto, you go around killing people for money. You know, you're only being as violent as you think you're being. If you see it as you're actually being a criminal, you're going around committing these crimes, then yeah, you know, you're creating a problem. But if you're just going around and having fun, you're like, oh, look at me, yeah, I'm a criminal. You know, that's a little more harmless, you know, because you're playing it as a game, as it was intended. it just drives me nuts that the parents and game companies don't see eye to eye. Yeah, let's see what this is about first. Option days. Let's give a guy anything extra before I quit. But I mean, it was like back. I never there was well, there was a few instances like with the Columbine shooting, how one of the shooters made a map of the school in Doom, you know, and like, well, there was another instance where there was a shooting in a movie theater, I think, or a public building, and the person broke out all the mirrors, a la Duke Nukem, and it's just like, yeah, the Columbine shooting thing. It sounds like, you know, not to start anything, but to me, it sounds like the person didn't look past, you know, that stage of like planning it. I feel the other person was the one that was like, oh, you should do it. You know, and the thing with the broken mirrors, the person was obviously either ashamed of themselves or ashamed of what they were doing. There was another deep-seated thing, you know. And I'm not making excuses for these horrible crimes. You know, people died and lives were ruined and families were destroyed. You know, I'm not ignorant. I'm not, you know, here to be like, oh, well, there was an excuse, or there was a game. You know, I'm not at all making that excuse. Anyways, that's enough of my my soapbox for one day. Yeah, that was probably my shortest stream in a while. So, yeah, I want to thank you for watching. There is a game I want to try tomorrow. One of my friends on Twitter, she played this really broken, odd game, and she posted a video, a little clip from her Switch on Twitter, and I was watching. I'm like, what is this broken game? It looks horrible. I want to try it because it looks so horrible. And she gave me the name. So we might go ahead and play that tomorrow, because it was so broken looking. It was like some kid in like middle school made a game in like Paint, and then like had his friend that's like, oh, I can code, and you know, just made it horrible. Like apparently there was like broken hitboxes, broken mechanics, just bad level design, bad game design. But of course, this has been the trend lately of the Nintendo Switch, how games have been utter trash for some reason. They've been releasing games by other companies that have been complete and utter nonsense, and it's a little weird. But anyways, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So long, and have a good one.